Hello everyone, this is our Christmas holiday special thing. It's late, it's quite late. We recorded it on the 18th of December, and I really thought I could edit it within a week and also make time to prepare and celebrate Christmas with my family and friends. You know what? I couldn't. So it's New Year's Eve now, which is basically the same thing as Christmas. It counts. Regardless, enjoy whatever this is. This is the Dungeon Crawlers Christmas special. Hooray! The spirit of SnowStuffs.
Faggots.
Dawid!
That was 5 seconds.
We would never, no one but you would ever say that word.
Fuck off, you what?
Dawid is the only person that's ever said it.
Now I'm going to have to put it in the podcast because...
He actually made that word up.
It's going to be the first word of the episode.
You guys are the way.
Yeah, and it's all Dawid's fault.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
But now you've got to keep it in. It's too funny.
Welcome to the Travellers of the Unknown Christmas special. Happy holidays.
Holiday special.
Holiday special.
We've got to keep it PC.
Oh, we could say Christmas special, then say holiday special. Christmas/holiday special. The Hanukkah special.
Or we could just say Christmas special, because I'm a Christian.
Okay, so without further ado, let's begin the festive sensations and season with this. There's a robot snake and a bear. There was a dwarf, but he's not there. Oh, fuck, I've done it wrong. Hold on.
That was really not.
That was, I actually really enjoyed that.
I was about to say not good, but okay.
Yeah, I'm the same train as Callum.
No, I really enjoyed that. Don't be fucking negative Nancy.
There's a fuck, I'm doing it this time. And if I don't do it this time, then I'll just record it some other time and put it in later, okay?
RDM it.
Oh, yeah. ADR, mate.
I don't fucking know.
There's
no, wait. RDM is something, yeah.
Try it. There's a... There...
Can we keep all of this in?
Yes.
This is so much more entertaining than the actual song.
Well, I do something for it. There's a robot snake and a bear. There is a dwarf. It doesn't matter. We're not on the same waveform.
If it doesn't matter, then why are you stopping?
Because everyone laughed and it made me laugh. There's a robot snake and a bear. There was a dwarf, but he's not there. We do not have to explain. That is the tone of the campaign. We are the travellers of the unknown. That is not how it goes. I've done this wrong. I've written it fucking
Chrissy.
wrong. I forgot how fucking Carol of the Bells goes. I did it like da 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 da. No, it doesn't go da 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 da. I have to.
Chrissy.
Shut the fuck up, please.
No, I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was fun.
Yeah, but you would.
I'm just going to go from the second bit and finish it, okay? We do not have to explain, that is the tone of the campaign. We are the travellers of the unknown and we are...
You chose a really difficult song to do, to be fair.
I think that reads.
You could have done like Dungeon Crawlers.
We are the travellers of the...
Dungeon
We of the
Crawlers.
Travellers of the unknown, we're here to play. Done.
Wait,
Sorry.
we are the
All
travellers...
I want for
fucking wait!
Christmas is Tunnels
Let me do
Together.
it! I'm so close, I'm so close. Okay.
Get some loot blocks. Find all the chests and find them in the box.
We are the travellers of the unknown and we are having some fun. Matt.
I'm a bear.
Tyro
Matt.
baby, coming
You
down my
fucking-
dungeon
Tyro.
tonight.
Let me fucking finish it with the right time. Whatever. It's gonna end with, here's how it ends. Matt. Fuck it. It ends with Matt's gay. I don't even care. It was gonna be we are the travelers of the we are the travelers of the unknown, and we are having some fun. Matt's gay.
Chrissy, why is that an insult?
Chrissy, why didn't you finish it? Jesus.
my God.
I fucking tried, you cocks. You all talked over it. What's the point in doing a punchline?
Why is being gay an insult?
Apparently, Dowd thinks it is with his F-bomb.
Oh, fuck, that was funny.
Dowd, you've been lovely, but Matt and Callum, you've officially taken all the Christmas spirit out of me, so let's start.
So it's taken 20 years.
I do have like a prologue.
Alright, read it.
'Twas the night before the frost hearth, and all...
Wait, what's it called?
Frost hearth. Because everyone stays by the hearth, the fire.
I told you not to call it something gay.
Chrissy, you keep using that as an insult. What is wrong? I want to apologise to anyone of the LGBT community listening to this. Because between Dowd's rambunctiousness and Chrissy's apparently internalised hatred, we've just offended half the spectrum. I want to apologise. I'm very sorry.
You know what?
Such a cunt. Oh my god.
Fuck you. I've changed the name.
Oh.
Here we go. Are you ready?
All right.
You've ruined it now.
I'm sorry.
'Twas the night before the snow stuff, and all were a chill. Children in bed, the streets stood still. 'Twas the night before snow stuff, and not one sound was heard, except for the adventurers who had not listened or heard. 'Twas the night before the snow stuff, adults hid in fear, because all they knew was danger that was near. 'Twas the night before snow stuff, and outside their home a monster was approaching, made of ice, chocolate, and stone. 'Twas the night before SnowStuffs, and with a knock and a boom, who knows how our heroes will save us from doom.
I like the name Snow Stuff. I think that's much better than the one you said.
So you guys, after your adventure killing a massive badass skeleton thing, went travelling, and you went to a town totally not made up of the spot called Cumpleton.
So hang on, we travelled to a place that wasn't unknown.
God, what?
Cumpleton. This is a quiet town with maybe 1,000 populace. You're not too sure. Not really giving a shit. And snow is falling all around. And children are playing and having fun. And you guys know it is the season for snow stuff.
Well, I was about to say for love and understanding, but...
And you've arrived at the tavern.
Of course. Nice and warm.
It's very toasty. There's mistletoe.
Oh.
And there's people with their toes missing. There's also a barman at the bar. And he's a bit too short to actually get above the bar, but he's got like little stools.
He's a bit of a shit barman.
He's got little stools. He's okay.
Can't get the stuff on the high shelves.
Yeah.
He's he's on stilts.
In a corner, on one of the shelves, is sitting a really tall, slender man, possibly an elf.
On one of the shelves?
Yeah.
A slender man.
What you could say is there might be an elf on the shelf.
Nice meme.
What drink would you like, guys?
I have got a lovely big tankard of festive eggnog.
I was going to say eggnog. It's the obvious choice.
I've got a token.
A what, Matt?
When I was a cub, Mother Bear gave me a flip book full of coupons.
Oh, okay.
And I've got one for this tavern.
Do you want to...
All right.
It says 1 gingerbread ale.
Ooh.
Okay.
Are you getting gingerbread ale in a bowl?
Well, I need to drink out of a bowl because I'm a bear and I don't have opposable thumbs. So
I'm going to lean back and say, oh, you know what? This is lovely. I haven't had a nice, relaxed snow stuff since... I've never had a nice, relaxed one.
The chair is incredibly comfortable.
Oh. Can you describe the chair to us, Dowd?
It's almost like as soon as you placed your butt cheeks into the seat, it opened up and became a wonderful armchair, supporting every part of your back, body, and bracing you. So whenever you feel any form of discomfort, the chair then comes up behind and makes sure that your buttocks is the best it can be.
Are you telling me this chair's alive, Dowd?
I am not telling you the chair's alive.
Because I'm inferring that.
If Alex were to do a fart onto the chair,
Would it enjoy it?
would it enjoy it?
Roll an insight check.
Okay.
Oh.
It's a 15.
So as you let out a quiet whiff, you feel the chair...
Oh, please make this rhyme.
Oh, get all stiff.
You feel the chair get quite stiff.
Can you do the whole DM as a rhyme? It's.
Oh my god! Imagine if you rhyme the old.
I would be amazed.
Rhyme as much as you can, Darren.
Challenge. Okay, I'm rhyming through the entire session.
I was saying, I think we should give ourselves Christmas-related challenges. Mine is that all of my charisma checks are going to be Christmas puns and/or songs.
Oh,
And I think we should all give ourselves a Christmas-based challenge to get in the spirit.
Okay. Okay.
it's
If you
gonna
can
be
think of
fucking
one.
difficult.
So how about just a base stat? One I use all the time. I use strength a lot, right?
You get an advantage or disadvantage based on if they're good or on the good list or the naughty list.
Yes.
All right.
Which means that does technically mean that you would benefit from hurting good people.
Yes. I'm okay with it.
Dexterity with the robot, right?
Well, I was going to say maybe, has Pi ever celebrated SnowStuff? He's a robot, and he's never had friends to celebrate it with. I
Wait,
guess.
does Pi need to learn the meaning of Christmas?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We'll try to teach Pi the meaning of. Okay, let's do that.
Can he get a boost every time he learns the meaning of Christmas?
Yes. Every time he learns something new about Christmas, he gets a boost.
Right, so how it works is you get a point every time you learn something about snow stuff. If you have 5, you can turn it into advantage on whatever you like.
Okay.
Great. All right. I'm gonna jump back into character. So I do that, and I'm assuming the chair absorbs the smell because it's a magic chair. And I say, have you ever actually done a snow stuff?
I can't say I have. I've never had. Did you forget that? I can't say I have. I've never had anyone to celebrate it with.
Well, I've actually only been to a couple of snow stuffs or been around a couple of them because it's only something that they celebrate sort of in this part of the world. I mean, where I come from with Dragonborn culture, we have completely different ideas and celebrations.
And what does your culture say that snow stuff means?
Well, we don't call it snow stuff as much as we call it... We don't really call it anything. Maybe we call it something. I just have to think of it, and it might sound a little like it was made up on the spot. We call it the Big Egg Gobble.
That's horrible.
So you're eating your young? Fucking excuse me?
Well, basically, the season is a bit of a celebration of like our past and where we came from. So it used to be a long time ago that how we would like celebrate peace between different various Dragonborn tribes is each one would provide an egg, an egg what one of them had laid, and they would give it to another tribe, and then they'd eat it in like a feast. They'd eat all the eggs.
Here's a point.
Still pretty
You get a
horrific.
point.
So you were literally eating other tribes young?
No, we weren't fucking eating. Listen, they were eggs, all right?
So you were literally eating other tribes' unborn fetus?
Have you ever had an omelette?
Can I be because obviously Tyron's the bar. Can I be a pub goer that intervenes in this enjoy part of this conversation momentarily?
Of course.
All right, carry on. I'll jump in and where it's now.
Anyway, look, okay, if you've ever had an omelette, you don't say you're eating baby chickens, do you? You say you're eating an egg. It's the same principle here, okay? Besides, that was a long time ago, and we don't do that anymore. We use different eggs now. We just use regular lizard eggs.
Surely the point though is that you'd be eating the egg. I'm still the pub goer. You'd be eating the eggs of your own kind.
Well, that's what it used to be, but we don't fucking literally do
that's
that.
still pretty nasty.
Yes, I know
Pretty
it's
stink.
nasty, but it's a long, long time ago that we did that, okay? It's just a part of my culture. So don't... And
It's always cultural. Isn't
listen, nowadays we just have regular lizard eggs, like we find, and we eat those.
it? Oh, so it'd be like us eating monkeys.
When was the last time you had a fucking chicken?
Well, it is Christmas, so probably turkeys at the moment.
Well, you don't see fucking Arakorkas being all like, oh, don't eat them, they're our
What
young...
the fuck is an Arakorka?
It's a bird person in D&D. I've got D&D Beyond open in front of me. I might
Yeah,
not...
but you wouldn't feed a chicken egg.
You wouldn't steal a car.
Because
Okay.
that's just... That would be
Okay.
immoral.
Listen. They're not aware creatures. They're not sentient creatures.
Also, what happened to Tyrone Baxter Wiley's voice?
No, he's at the bar.
Callum Matt's decided to play himself. Self-insert.
Okay, my bad.
Fuck this.
I shuffle upon yonder bar and put my big bare tummy against it and rest my head atop the surface. And I with big cute eyes, ask,
Sir, I have coupons. May I inquire as to what effect that might have on the price of your delicious... Sorry, bit drunk already. Your delicious gingerbread ale.
Ah, my friend, you look tired. Let me have a look. Oh, my dear, it's expired.
You don't have to do
But
it.
don't you fret. I've got your back.
You don't have to do it for character voices.
Oh,
keep going,
I'll
keep
do it for character voices.
just for the DM.
But don't you but don't you fret. I will be kind. Here's one on me. No more though, mind.
What are we talking about, guys?
Just telling. Okay, it doesn't matter. Pie has never actually celebrated a snow stuff.
You haven't celebrated a snow stuff?
Even the fucking bears celebrated snow stuff, apparently.
Many a winter I spent as a cub prowling the woods for meat.
Surely you would have spent the winters hibernating.
I hate to point this out, but as a bear, I'm not very
I
conventional.
hate to stop you, but at this point, an angry elf bursts into the joint.
Okay.
Help me, he exclaims and cries. I think my friends are about to die.
So,
Out in the snow, I lost them, you see. Can someone please go and look for them for me?
If we help you, if you please, can we have
Lots of
some
meads.
Can we have some drinks?
I actually have to go and help. It's my nature. I physically cannot stop myself from going to find the people in danger.
Well, that's a bit shit, isn't it?
Oh my god, guys!
But Bear just got his gingerbread ale. I was gonna get some.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the bear won't be able to very quickly down the ale and climb it.
what? Oh, sorry, I just finished. What was you saying?
He just consumed the glass.
Just spit out a handle.
Oh, okay then. Well, alright, fuck it. We're not doing anything else, are we? Let's go.
The barman turns and says, "Don't worry, folks. I'll have some left. Here, you can borrow some cloaks."
How are we supposed to drink cloaks?
Pie looks at him with the only expression he can look at him, just kind of a neutral thing, and goes, "I'm a robot, I cannot feel the cold," and walks out of the building.
I'm a bear. Cloaks do not fit me.
And I have got long and sexy scales through which no air can escape.
Actually, that's the complete opposite. Snakes often
Alex
need to,
Alex
like-
doesn't know this because she's thick, so she leaves.
When you say thick,
Both.
With two C's.
No, I think she meant thick as in dull.
I meant both.
we venture out into the cold snow stuff air.
I should actually say here, in the original campaign we did, I said Alex was 19. I've retconned her to be about 24, which makes her like in her 30s in dragon years, I suppose. So
You make your way out with a swish and a scurry, and the elf says, "This way, please can you hurry?" And he points up the hill to a place out of sight. It's bad luck for you because it's just hit night.
I've really respected this damage. Fucking fair play to you, my friend. Uphill, let's go the hill.
As you go up the hill, the elf comes in tow. He says, "My name's Stu. Nice to meet you all, bro."
this is gonna take forever. All right.
I do love gimmicks.
Hello, Stu. How are you?
Not the best, I have to be frank. All of my luck seems to have gone to wank. My friends are in peril. I think they might die. Please save them, or my snow stuff will cry.
Think of the positives. You'll save so much money on presents.
A present's a thing in snow stuff, have we established?
In bear culture, we often provide gifts.
Pie has learned something about snow stuff. I'm marking that as a point.
That would be great, if only for what?
You know, I think it would be better if you didn't make the NPCs rhyme, you just made the descriptions rhyme, because this is going to take for fucking ever otherwise.
The damage is done. I have tried my best. I guess I'll not rhyme for the characters that I'll rest.
We're up the hill, we're at the top of the hill.
So you get to the top of the hill and you look across and there's a huge pine forest, loads of snow around. You can't hear anything, not even a single sound.
That was tenuous. That got tenuous for a
Well,
minute.
thin ice with that one.
The elf turns and he says, "Please, we were attacked by evil elves, but not the type of elves that I am. Short, angry, with pointy teeth elves."
You mean the kind of elves that pull the great snow stuff warlock sled?
You get another point.
Pie has, yeah.
Yes, exactly, those type of elves. We think they've gone rogue. We saw them pull them into a cave just down here.
Okay.
So you head down the path into the wood and you try to stick together as best you could. You reach a cave. It's big and black, but torches you have so light you do not lack.
Yeah.
Can you get like a minus modifier for every time we cringe?
All right, so we're walking into the cave with our torches lit and we're looking around.
Roll perception checks. As you look around, Alex Jawbone, you realise you're not alone
Ooh.
inside of this cave, and you can see tied up is a helpless young knave.
Okay, I immediately rush over to the thing without saying a word, and I take out my warhammer. I hold the warhammer up towards the person tied up, and I scream, "What have you done with the elf person's friend?"
A small trickle of pee comes out of her clothes. You seem to have scared her in this natural grove.
Kind of suck the Christmas joy out of it with that one. Oh.
You can see by her mouth that she is gagged quiet. Nothing rhymes with quiet.
I thought this would be fun. I thought it'd be a riot.
Yay! That's
I think
good.
Pi and I just exchange quizzical looks.
I got a really shit perception, so he has no idea what's
Guys,
going
over
on.
here, there's a tied up pisshead, and it is quite queer.
You stand all around and look at this woman. She seems to be bound.
And her piss is still running.
So we can't see any like ropes or anything like that.
As you turn her over, you can see there is string made out of spiders and other weird things.
I think I'm going to put a bear claw through the spider webs.
With a gentle swoosh, the string is undone. Perhaps this is the adventure you perhaps have won.
Okay, so he's untied her and she's fallen onto the ground. In her own piss. What a terrible situation. I pick her up and I take off the gag.
Hey, you've saved me. Thank you so much.
If I were her, I'd just be crying at this point.
And turns and sees Stu and then starts bursting into tears and being like, "Oh, Stu, they have the rest of us. Your father, your sister, our child." And she starts crying.
This is really depressing, isn't it?
Is this what SnowStuff is all about?
No. SnowStuff is usually happy unless you're poor.
Ding.
See, poor people don't get much because you see the void creature Snimblecrum. He requires sacrifices of monetary value to be thrown into the void from which he comes, and therefore, poor people don't get much on SnowStuff.
That's 5.
So the elf woman starts crying and is being like, "They've got them. They're all down the cave. These weird, short elf creatures that I've never seen before."
Okay, let's go kill him. I say, let's go kill him then. Okay,
That
come
does sound like it would be the way to go.
on. You know, I'm just fuck it at this point. I'm just gonna do what comes first to my mind, and because that seems to have worked so far. So I'm just gonna let's go kill him.
Stu says, "Do you want me to come with? I can come with if you still
Well,
want."
I mean, maybe if you want to, we probably won't need you.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a toy maker.
No.
Yeah, we're not gonna need you,
You're
friend.
going back.
No, actually, wait a second. Alex has a think. There's an old SnowStuff story about a toy maker who is helpful in some way, and I think that might come in handy because I think the elves make toys or something, and so
That's a bit racist.
let's just fucking bring him. Just bring him, all right? It's clearly there's a reason he's there. Bring him.
Okay. He puts his wife to her feet, and they both pat each other down, and they follow you into the cave.
They can just pat themselves down if they're going to do that.
Fucking searching each other.
So you guys go into the cave, followed by Stu and his lovely knave. It takes quite a while, but you slip and fall and land in what looks like a big fucking hall.
Well.
To the left and to the right, there is nothing but stone, but in front of you says a sign that says "Home Sweet Home." Inside this room, a desk and a chair, and also a way down looks like some more stairs. On the desk itself seems like wonders and gifts, toys, spiders, and detachable wisps.
I'm gonna roll perception on the stairs.
Go for it. You look at the stairs, you find that there's nothing. It gives you no cares. Then you turn and see stuffing.
Oh, stuffing.
You see behind you a massive mound of fluff, of cooking and catering and all other stuff. A creature so large you could have it for lunch, but this time it's you who it's decided to munch. Roll initiative.
Fair play. You pulled it back. Oh, it was on fetid ground, but you pulled it back.
This is the hardest D&D session I've ever
I've
played.
gotten 4.
Why would you choose to do that?
I got a 12.
Is it evil? Is it good or bad?
It is a bad creature. It is a bad boy.
I get disadvantage then.
Oh, she's a good smack.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
So, Pi, you are first.
Oh yeah, I should probably do something on that.
He stalled.
Waiting for someone to say something.
Pie fucking had to reboot.
Pi had to open Task Manager for a second and close down a few programs.
Windows Task Manager was a bit at capacity.
This episode stinks.
Well, in that case, Pi is gonna do his classic. He's gonna use his little fancy magic planar warrior thing and cast it on his bow, where he's gonna hit the stuff in with.
Lucky for you, this creature's quite slow, as you aimed and successfully hit with your longbow.
Well, that's 6 plus 2, 8.
Creature shudders in what seems like pain. You'll have to wait till it's your turn again.
Yes, Dowd.
The stuffing leers and pulls itself back, and then leaps.
And does an attack.
Does an attack.
Who's it hitting?
No one. With a 2, with a natural 2, it hits nobody, not even you.
Hooray!
Tyrone, it's your go.
I have 2 questions for the DM. How digestible is this stuffing?
Make an insight check.
Yeah.
It looks quite edible.
I mean, what else? I got nothing else to do today. I'll go and eat him.
Take a bite.
Eat stuffing.
It's just a strength check.
Okay, that's an 8.
He's got a 7.
That's a 7, so Matt wins.
Oof.
Describe your kill.
Do you actually eat the whole thing? Are you letting him eat the whole thing? Yeah.
Tyrone, he hears a gurgle in his stomach, a roaring storm of sound. He licks his lips and gets a whiff of the stuffing. He rises from the ground and floats across the air on the stink trail, and then just lands like an anaconda, unhinges his jaw and wraps it around the entire beast, and just
Like Scooby-Doo.
goes down in one swift motion, and then goes, that one had its boots on.
Sorry, but this is a genuinely fucking horrifying image of a bear unhinging its jaw, just swallowing it whole.
Tyrone looks around at Pi with his carnivorous eyes and just does a big grin with stuffing guts between his teeth.
Stu and his spouse look in horror.
Pi is looking as close as he can to horrified, which is the same as he looks the rest of existence.
Why is the fucking wife still here?
Because you took Stu with him.
Dessert.
Why isn't Stu taking her home?
Because you told Stu to come with you, and now he's in the room
Stu,
with you.
you can take her home and then come back.
I wouldn't let him leave if I were you. You might tell.
I would much rather he left. This is causing all kinds of programming errors. with me.
Look. It's cold and she's covered in piss. I'm just thinking, like, statistically, that isn't healthy. And she'd probably go home and have a bath.
She looks upset at this.
I'm not taking the. I'm just saying. I'm not fucking. Sorry for fucking giving a shit. Oh my god.
Am I looking up at her or am I looking down?
You're looking at.
Well, unless you stand on your hind legs.
Oh, yeah, I walk over like the golden compass and I stand on my back legs. He was my cousin, by the way. I stand
sorry,
on my back.
real quick. Who was your cousin?
The
Golden Compass.
Yeah, the golden compass itself.
You're related to a
No,
compass.
I got up on my hind legs, lean down with my gooey, guts-filled mouth, and go, "Where do you think you're going?"
Tyrone, that's not very Christmas stuffy of you.
I'm just asking where she's going.
Pi has learned that threatening someone is not very
Oh,
stuffy.
you're getting. Does that count?
Sure. She looks afraid.
What's there to be Sorry, a bit of eyeball there. What's there to be afraid of, dear?
Is the bear naughty or nice?
Bear is naughty, very naughty.
I'm not threatening her. I just want to know where she's going. She's
You are
not after me.
100% threatening her.
I'm not. I just happen to have someone's guts in my mouth.
We were trying to get to Cumpleton to celebrate our snow stuff. That's where my sister lives.
That is absolutely absolutely lovely. I hope you have a fantastic Christmas.
No, shit. I mean, snow stuff.
Recon.
You take 1 damage for saying Christmas.
Oh yeah, that's a good mechanic. Let's
I'll
do
take
that.
Sure.
She says, it's so far been quite downhill. But hopefully it'll pick up from now.
Get it? Because we came up a hill, so you should go back down the hill. Then you'll be home. It'll be normal again.
She says, can I go somewhere else? This place scares me.
Yes, that's what I've been saying.
Of course.
Listen, Stu, just come back. Just come back later. We're going to be down the stairs.
He gives you a nod and says, okay, that's fine. I'll be back in due time.
I'm not optimistic about that.
He takes his lady and goes up the cave. Hopefully you'll never have to see this knave.
Okay, I'm going to walk over to Tyrone and I'm just going to be like, why'd you got to be a cunt?
Excuse me. I was
Why have
asking.
you got? You have a living creature in your mouth, and you're spitting eyeballs on a poor woman.
I can't help it if there's bloody bits and pieces falling out of my natter. I'm a bear. I have a big
Listen,
mouth.
I'm stupid. Okay, I've got an excuse. You haven't got an excuse. You're supposed to be like the straight
Well,
one.
that's first of all. Let's not go down that road. Second of all, I was trying to ask where she was going and why we should let a poor defenseless elf woman run down a hill on her own.
She is
when
with
fine.
her husband.
That's why
And
I
there's
asked where she
nothing
was
else
going.
out there.
That is
We've
why I
already
asked.
taken out the shit that was out there.
I'm still on my hind legs, by the way, so I'm still.
I know,
taller
and
than
I'm
you.
yelling up at you.
And I'm looking down with guts and shit, and I'm going.
That's why I wanted to ask, because you said that Stu was staying with us, so I was seeing if she was going back on her
No,
own.
because I
Make
said,
sure she was
from
okay.
the start that
Well,
Stu
fine,
would
then
take
listen to
her.
me. Why
Stu
you
would
listen
take
to
her, and
This
then he'd
is
come
racist.
back.
What the fuck?
You just because I'm a bear and you're a snake.
He would take her, then he'd come back.
But why would he do that? That doesn't make
Because
sense.
we
We've just
asked
seen
him to.
A bear eat a monster and his wife in a cave. Why would we do? Pie, wait, back me up here.
Because his friends are in trouble, and he asked him to, and he's the one who wanted to come in the first place. So what are we doing? Pie, help me here.
Pie's just kind of going back and forth between the two as they argue, like watching a tennis match. I don't know who's right, but I do really think we should go down the stairs.
Okay. I turn and go down the stairs.
We'll table this discussion.
I want to go down the stairs.
Down the stairs you go, all three in tow, and suddenly your feet land on very cold snow. You look around and can see metal bars, but they're not covered by rocks, they're covered by stars. As in, above you is the sky.
Oh.
In front of you are a series of cages, all with different sizes and shapes and stages. You see inside a bunch of children and folks, each with spikes attached with stokes. You see at the end is a creature quite new, with large green horns and skin of blue. His eyes are red and looks with fury. You should be dead. Come on, let's hurry.
Okay, so these fuckers made fun of me up in the start of the episode there for trying to do a parody of Carol of the Bells. It was just going to be a short one. So now I'm getting my revenge, but I'm going to do this really good. Here we go. The old one take Chrissy, they call me. Hi, Chrissy here. I'd like to say, hope you had fun on Christmas Day or holiday you celebrate. I'm sorry that this is so late. You can support our division. Rate us 5 stars where you listen. Facebook.com/Travelers of the Unknown. That is our home. There are 2 L's inside the name because we're not American. Twitter as well. TOTU cast. Follow us for some more stuff. We also have a Discord. Yes, join it and you can talk to us. The links are on the Facebook page and the Twitter that we have made. Fuck. It sounds like a great idea in your head when you're planning it out, doesn't it? Then you do it and it's just fucking terrible. I hate myself. I squint at the creature and say, "Excuse me, do we know you?"
He laughs from side to side. You see his large teeth, which go quite wide. He says, "Hello. I am what you call the spirit of SnowStuff, and I need my offerings."
Wait, I thought the offerings that people gave to Cranklemuck or whatever I said were like
I am Cranklemuck.
it was like a monetary.
Well,
It was like a monetary.
Normally.
thing.
No, see, Pie's going to remember this because he's learning all about SnowStuff. So he's going to say, well, how much do you need?
Over the last 10 years, my payment has been overdue. If you can pay for it, then sure, you owe me 300 million gold or more.
Okay, guys, I think we're gonna have to kill the spirit of SnowStuff.
Tyrone checks his wallet.
Let me have a look. Let me check first.
Pie's gonna, you can see like the numbers flash across his eyes and just like, he's trying to calculate and then he just goes, nah, I don't have that much.
Tyrone checks his back pocket and then just shakes his head.
Alex has a little purse and she gets it out and a fly comes out and she goes, "No."
I've got coupons.
Yeah, coupons. How about we make it up to you with some coupons?
The
How many coupons would you need?
demon approaches a long finger outstretched, he takes the coupon and
Does a big retch.
does a big retch.
Is that to say you don't like the coupons then?
He gives it a sniff, licks the cover, and throws it back and says, "Have you got any others?"
Well, actually, that's my mother's coupon book that she gave me as a cub. So, no, actually, only the one, Mum.
Ah,
As far as I know.
Pie's going to go rooting around in his belongings.
Like Wall-E.
He's going to pull out...
For further coupons.
No, he's going to pull out a lute, because all of my characters have musical instruments.
Surely he's just one big synthesizer.
And he's going to say, will this help? And he's going to hand over a very old... I mean, this lute is almost 700 years old. It's not in good condition.
I thought you were going to give them the gift of music.
No. I am not getting fucking typecast.
Sing. Wait, you play a song. I'll do the lyrics. Matt do the beat. You do the tune. All right, we'll have to sing them a Christmas song. Okay.
What do you mean, do the beat?
You do like a drum beat. You do like a beat, and
Okay.
Callum will do the catchy bit, and I'll do the lyrics.
and I'll judge you based on your prowess.
Yeah. Because that's what this creature wants. Really, it wants the spirit of SnowStuffs.
When Pie tries to sing a kind of noise like a theremin, just kind of comes out. Like,
Just a theremin.
That's really sad.
We're doing this. Okay, let's go. Okay, Bear, do a beat. Robot, make a synthesizer noise that I will find online. Listen, SnowStuffs is about love and peace, and you are a big nasty beast, so I wouldn't expect you to understand. But listen, that's not how we do things in this land. I know you want lots of money, but there are things worth more than that, like honey, because it's tasty, and you should let these children go, because it's really fucked up, and I think you should know that you've got kids in cages. That's not nice, because the kids in the cages, they might have lice, and if you ate them, then they wouldn't taste good, so let them go. You really should.
Word.
Word to your mother.
Good job. We peaked. This is the best episode.
This is the best episode ever.
I am so full of fucking Christmas cheer right now. You don't even know. I am fucking swimming in ecstasy for Christmas.
The creature in joy sheds a tear. He says, "Okay, follow me, come here." He turns around and goes towards a chest and says, "Here, you can have my best." Pulls out a key and gives it to you. I'm talking to Alex, not the other two.
Okay, I'll take the key.
I mean, I was a huge part of that. So, doesn't matter.
Pie can't figure out how to stop making...
You take the key that you won. You start to feel it. It weighs like a ton.
Oof. Will this unlock the children what you've got in cages?
He says, "Yes, but you must do it in stages."
Okay.
I love it when arbitrary rhymes help the plot progression.
Alright, what does that mean?
He turns to you and says, "You have one final test, one that beats all of the rest.
Oh.
You have shown me your skills with the tunes and the words. Now you must beat my magical creatures and birds."
Okay.
Magical herds would have been much better there.
Yeah, opportunity.
You dropped it, babe.
That seems a bit mean. I mean, we did just teach you... I feel like the whole idea of that was, we sang the song, we taught you the true meaning of SnowStuff, because,
Oh, wait, does that mean Pie gets a bit?
Did you get another point?
Listen, there are certain things... Okay, hang on. There are certain things that I know that you probably think are important. I'm going to do one of my own... What's it called when the rappers explain their lyrics in that YouTube video?
Genius.
Yeah, Genius. I'm going to do
video.
my own Genius video right now. Okay, so basically, I don't know if you understood what with the... Because the pressure got to me a bit, and I think I went a little off track, and I kind of lost the meaning a bit. I had to rhyme something, But what I was trying to say was that I know that it's easy around this time of year, around SnowStuffs, to get caught up in cynicism and commercialism and all that, and the pressure and the advertisements, and it can be a bit depressing, with everything. But let me just say that really, it's what you make of it. If if you want your season to be about toys and getting gifts for people you don't really care about, and money and stress, and it's all forced to be with your family when you don't really want to be around them, sort of thing, then that's your own fault. As far as I'm concerned, I think it's a lovely time of year. It hasn't got anything to do with religion or the time of year what it's in. It's about just reminding people that it's okay to just be with each other for no other reason than the fact that you want to, and you make your own season, you make the best of it, and that's, I think, has done me good over the years.
Tyrone wipes a tear from his eye.
So I think you should do the same, my friend, and you should just let us go. And I'll tell you what, why don't you come down to the town of Cumstain? We'll have a big meal.
As you wipe a tear from your bare eyes, you feel a horrible movement in your thighs, and up your body and through your gut. And suddenly your stomach is all in a rut.
About to erupt, surely.
It's all in a rut. You heave and hoe and breathe and bro.
To and fro.
And to and fro. And suddenly the stuffing out of your stomach, it go.
And Tyrone exclaims, I'm about to blow.
Sure.
A mighty diarrhea shit explodes out the bear's ass.
But Tyrone doesn't even, flinch.
In the centre of this grim sits a massive vom.
With a face. Alex faints in the sheer existential horror of what she's just witnessed. And also because she used too much of her brain power to say something coherent for once, and it's made her pass out.
The spirit of Snowfall
SnowStuffs.
looks at you all and says, okay, I appreciate your love. For each of you, I'd like to know, what is Snowfall to you?
SnowStuffs.
Tell me, what should the spirit eye of Snowfall represent?
SnowStuffs.
Snow stuff, even.
So you're asking us what... I think I just said what I think it is.
Yeah, other than you've said your shit.
I mean, Pi, this is your virgin experience this season. Why don't you kick us off, friend?
Pi, come forward.
Pi comes forward.
You've learnt so much about SnowStuffs in this last however long. Use your knowledge now and share what it's all about.
This works perfectly thematically because Pi has learnt enough to persuade, with advantage, this creature. So Pi's gonna walk up, and again his face has no expression or emotion, but he looks kind of contemplating. And he looks up at this being and says, well, from what I have seen, I think SnowStuff is just about family. It's about coming together with the people you love to celebrate each other. And these poor beings in the cages, you've taken them away from their families. And so really, you're going directly against what SnowStuff is all about.
Therefore, you don't exist.
And Pi,
With a double 16.
with a double 16, is going to try and persuade this
demon.
thing with
What a waste of advantage.
God damn it.
The creature sits down on its sorry arse and says, well, this was a pointless farce. He looks at you all and gives out a sigh.
Wait, I haven't done my meaning of Christmas yet.
It's okay. It's your turn now, last guy.
The bear walks forward with very sincere eyes, puts a paw upon this creature's shoulder, and says,
It's Christmas Eve, babe. And the drunk tang.
Haven't we already tried the song route?
Do it again, it was funny.
And some open sesame.
Pi comes back in with the synthesizer.
And here's to Christmas.
There'll be another one, and it won't be as fun if all these kids are dead. So please don't.
Not rather than in their beds. The rare old Mountain Dew. I turned my face away. I dreamed about you.
What happened to the stuffing?
'Cause all I want for Christmas is you.
So hold on, is Tyrone trying to seduce?
no, I'd get a charisma something if I do songs.
You know what? Everyone can roll persuasion with advantage.
Could we call it peer pressure?
That's a 5 from me.
Oh, Chrissy fucked the team.
Oh, boy!
That's a 20.
So he nods and clicks a finger, and with a whoosh, the doors open.
When a campaign just
kids-
loses steam.
All the kids are good?
Yeah, the kids seem good. The kids seem fine.
All right.
I wish I really didn't have to rhyme.
So would you say, I talk to the creature, so would you say that you have gone from being naughty to being nice?
The creature says, I was always nice. I just wanted joy. I thought you people had forgotten the true meaning of snow stuff, but it is true that you have always been family.
Okay, I hit it twice with the Warhammers.
Oh, okay.
That's a 23?
It's a 19.
No, I get advantage because he's nice.
Because it's a good person.
Oh,
Second roll.
this is just sad.
Wait, don't I have to do damage?
We'll do damage altogether. Second roll.
Okay, second.
When it fucking explodes.
That's 18.
So both hit.
Both hit. Okay, so
Both
first
hit. Roll for damage
first
twice.
damage is 8.
8.
Second damage is 5.
So with an 8 and a 5, you swing your warhammer, and the creature is still alive, and now has anger. Roll for initiative,
Okay.
I guess.
Fantastic.
You're just about to get out of that one. Cheers, Crumbus.
Jesus Christ.
I've got 19 initiative. Do you guys in character say anything to me as I've done this?
Why do we hang out with this prick?
It kidnapped children! We're just gonna...
We kidnap children.
No, it kidnapped children. Are we just gonna let it go?
Yeah, sure.
We really just... Come on, guys.
I've got better things to do.
It had its guard down. That was the idea, and I got hit
It
it.
wasn't the idea. The idea was to explain to it the true meaning of snow stuff, which
Well,
is not.
maybe I think it was the idea.
I feel like you don't understand the meaning of Christmas. No, fuck. I didn't say Christmas. I said another word.
Just take your damage.
Well, I think it was the idea.
Oh yeah, you come from a culture that eats people. Of course you think this is what
Fucking
Christmas
shut
is like.
up! Alright, I'm sick of the both of you making fun of my...
Tyrone,
Oh.
after watching Alex go at the demon and beat, you look underneath you and see vomit wrapping around your feet.
I've got no qualms about backwash. I'm happy to go twice.
It starts to crunch and chew on you.
Two can play at this game.
14 against your armor class.
My class is 11.
Oh, it gives you a warmth, and you take 6 acid damage as you start being dissolved in the bile that is the vomit monster.
Awesome.
Then Alex, it's your turn again.
Okay, I use Chromatic Orb.
What does chromatic orb do?
I lift up one leg. No. Okay, I lift up one leg and I do a mighty eggnog powered guff, what I've been holding in since I tested it out on the chair.
That was rough.
Foreshadowing.
Well, I am going to just use my typical wit and assume that the opposite of snow is lightning. And so I'm going to make a ranged spell attack against a creature I see, and I choose the type of damage, lightning. If the attack hits, the creature takes 3d8 damage.
You have advantage.
It's a nat 20,
Okay.
so I hit. Okay, and then I do...
Roll 3d8 and then double whatever you roll.
Okay,
Because it's a crit.
amazing.
It's a crit.
11 times 2, 22 damage.
Right, so the even after hearing your song, the spirit of snow stuff did not last long.
Alex flings her leg up onto its snout. She pushes and does a mighty shout. Lets out a big fart. What rumbles far and wide.
And goes in its heart.
It goes in its heart.
Breaks its inside.
Breaks its inside.
The fight goes on because even though Alex is on it, you're still surrounded by a massive goop of vomit. It's now Tyrone's go.
I knew my lunch would come back to get me.
I say as I struggle against the mass at my feet.
Companions, attend me.
I shout as I... Dowd, what can I do?
If you punch something, you can punch it again if you hit.
Yeah.
And then you can also use key, which you've got 3 of, to get loads more punches.
Alright, do that.
Right, you got 4 attacks.
Wicked. I guess this manifests as me like trying to pour my way out of the vomit
Yeah.
like a big slappy mess of mud.
So roll 4 d20s as attacks. So 2 of those hit as you
cool.
start clawing into this creature. Roll 2d4s and add 6 to each.
Alright.
So you deal 14 damage. You start slapping away at this vomit creature. Pie, it's your turn.
You're calling this thing a demon.
It's dead. The snow stuff demon is dead.
What?
The vomit monster is alive.
But you rolled initiative for the SnowStuff demon.
I know, and then Alex had a turn and critted it.
Wait, what? When?
Fucking wrecked it.
Literally.
Wait, hold on. That one spell killed it.
Yeah, it's dead.
He like obliterated it with farts.
Did also attack it
I
twice.
did it with 22 damage.
I wasn't expecting a crit, okay.
Turns out the god of SnowStuffs isn't that strong.
Well, what a good time for Pi to use all of his knowledge about demons and fiends.
What did you want to do?
Well, I was going to say he has advantage on recalling information about fiends, which I would assume something called a demon is.
Sorry.
Does
I
the
mean,
vomit
you
demon...
can still do that.
Does that count as a demon? It's certainly playing hell with my insides.
Yeah, but that's not a demon, that's just a fucking globular loop.
Backwash.
David, can you make Pi a new demon?
No.
Why don't do that, because that's another enemy.
Pi's gonna... Oh, fuck it, he's just gonna hit it with a longbow with his fucking planer thing that always works. Ooh, it's a roll of 20.
Thunk, the arrow goes deep in the blob. It looks wet like a big pile of slob.
I'll take
Oh,
that.
for Why is it taking longer to kill the blob than it took to kill a god?
SnowStuff Demon's dead. The kids all look afraid.
Nice one.
Even that.
Can they attack?
Wait a second, hold on, let me just do the math here.
So yeah, this vomit monster had more health than the demon that represents the concept of Christmas.
SnowStuffs.
Because Matt did 17, I've just done 12.
Adding my 2 attacks together that I did on the creature, it had the same amount of health as me. It had 35.
Alright, cool. The vomit monster's turn. It's going to try and attack the bear again.
It's a fucking train wreck.
You take.
Hold on, Chrissy.
take-
Again, how did you get 35?
I got 35 because I attacked it twice.
Yeah, with 8 damage and 5 damage. 13 plus 11 for your spell.
Matt, you take 5 acid damage.
22 for the spell. It was doubled.
I take 5 damage. I can't.
Hold on, why was it doubled?
Because I got a crit.
That's not how crits work.
That would said it's how it works.
All the dice are doubled.
Sure.
It's like this game's getting made up as it goes along.
Have you never looked at crits in D&D?
Alright.
If you critical hit, all the dice are doubled.
I thought you added another damage dice if you critted.
Nope. So the vomit monster, with the last of its breath, tries to get revenge on the bear and make it have death.
This is getting poor. Well, they didn't start strong, but they're definitely...
Is that a bear joke? Oh,
That was a better joke than...
Alex, it's your turn.
Really? I'm
Done.
done. I don't want to. I fucking leave.
Alright, cool. You get up. Do you want to save any of the kids?
Oh yeah, sure. I start saving the kids.
You
getting
start
the kids
rushing
out.
around, saving the kids. They can.
Luckily, all of the smell that came out of my big bum was 100% went into the creature, and therefore
Sure.
no one else has taken damage from it, and the kids are safe.
It's just a cloud of death where your ass was.
Yeah.
Cool, Tyrone, it's your turn.
Wait, so is it dead? Or is
No.
it... Oh, can I just leave?
Sure.
Or is it still ensnared me?
It is underneath you, so it would get an attack of opportunity.
I mean, just attack it again.
Go for it. Do oh, look, double the dice.
No,
Perfect.
no, roll the dice twice, not double the dice. There's a big difference.
So fun. No, it's exactly the same.
It's not.
It's still on this.
It's not at all.
It's legit. What do you mean?
When you score a critical hit, you get to roll extra dice. You don't double the dice, you roll extra
Legit,
dice.
it's exactly the same thing. Players all around the world either double the dice or roll the dice twice. A lot of people like to double the dice because it's quicker. It's exactly the same thing.
It's not. For example,
Wait.
if you score a critical hit with a dagger, roll 2d4 the damage rather than 1d4.
Right.
That's not the same as rolling 1d4 then doubling it. Because if you roll 2d4, you could get 5. If you roll 1d4, then get 4, and then double it, you get 8.
I do trust the math man on this. I won't lie.
Right.
Right, so let's take your method of doing it.
Wait, what?
Well,
It's
let's
not
take
just
the
my
method
method, by
used-
the way. It's one of the most
let's take the
used
method you're
methods
using.
of the game.
Settle down, Chrissy. This is going to be a while.
Chrissy makes an attack with a dagger, and she rolls 1d4, she gets 4. She doubles it, that does 8 damage.
Yeah.
She rolls 2d4. She could get a 4 and then a 1, which is 5 damage, or a 4 and a 2, which is 6, or a 1 and a 1, which is 2.
It's just so you can use your demon power.
No, I'm just...
Can I just put it out there? It still increases the damage by a fuck ton. Does it matter?
I am on Callum's
It doesn't
side
matter
here.
any-
It
It doesn't matter anymore. I just want to set a precedent going forward of how do we do criticals.
Callum will not allow a sham to be made of this.
I do agree it's not the same thing, but also I farted on it and it died.
It does not fucking matter.
I'm not suggesting we go back in time and whatever, do that, but when you're dealing with 3d8, that could be a massive difference of damage.
I'm putting it out there that a lot of people do exactly the same thing. Okay, it's not exactly the same. Doubling the dice and rolling the dice.
It's incredibly different, is what it is.
Right, I'm bored of this conversation.
This is the real meaning of the word.
Yeah, I'm just okay. We can talk about this after. I just want to.
I will choose not to because it's really boring.
Please leave this all in. I want the listeners to hear this.
I don't know where we are.
Tyrone punches the slob.
Go for it. It's not a strength saving throw.
Which one is it?
Oh, it basically is. Yeah, sure. You hit it twice. Roll 2d4 and add 8. 5 damage plus 9. You kill the slime glop of vomit.
Hooray!
Congrats.
Hooray!
So you save the kids. You save the day. And Matt again calls Chrissy gay. No,
That's a nice way to end it.
Well, I killed Mr. Snowstuff with my own fetid sense. Now parents will have to buy their own presents. Alex waits to be cheered for her fantastic rhyme.
Is there a way to crash roll 20? Is that
there is a way to crash roll 20. I'm not going to show you how.
cool? Can we crash roll 20 instead of that?
I'm
I'm not going to show you how to crash roll 20.
Did what's his face ever come back?
Oh yeah, did the elf?
Stu.
I could probably crash roll 20. Where's the animated dice option?
Actually, hold on. Yeah, let me just hold on.
Hold on.
Can I just hold on? Slash roll. Yeah, it's okay. I just rolled like 100,000.
Oh, wonderful! I'm gonna close roll 20.
Yeah, I can't click anything.
And this game comes to a shattering end.
So you go back to town, all with a joy, and you bring back home
All the girls and boys.
a girl and boy.
No, just the girl and the boy.
Just the
two.
one.
The rest got left behind.
The
rest
two
of
that
them,
made it.
We lost them tragically.
The
on
rest
way
of them
back.
died in the cold.
And they grew up to be the bad guys from the next campaign.
You get to the bar where the elf's on a shelf,
Nice meme.
and you get your free drinks from another fucking elf. I don't know.
What? Where do we get free drinks?
It's totally crashed, by the way. I can't access any of them. Funny.
Oh, okay, good. All right. Well, we've done what we set out to do. I can't even close my Google Chrome.
Oh no, I think it's working
no.
now. It's catching
That's
up.
all right. I think it's because I quit it, and I was on the roll to die. Anyway, so there we go. There was Christmas.
Congrats, guys. You saved Christmas.
That was the Christmas episode. Fucking hell.
What's the point of this?
Christmas.
Can we just get some wise words from James to be the end of the podcast?
Right, turn on Audacity.
I'm already recording the screen. I'm recording it with OBS. No, James, come back.
Scared of he's shy.
James,
Of course his mic doesn't fucking work when he first joins ever.
This is a Christmas tragedy.
What's that? BRB.
That's the wisest words.
Gotta get this. We gotta get Christmas wishes from.
See, now we're gonna be waiting for like 2 fucking days for James to come back. He's gonna go away, he's gonna watch Mad Max 6 times in a row. He's gonna come back with a Christmas message.
And his message will be fucking Sardude or some shit like that. You know it's
gonna be.
I really hope he comes back with the.
Did we ever actually on podcast tell the story about the time James watched Mad Max? Matt, tell the story of when.
I don't remember the story of Mad Max.
It's a long story short. A little while ago, we were trying to play.
Not that long a
We were
story.
trying to play a game of D&D. We'd arranged about a week in advance, sort of thing. we were all waiting for James. James was home late. He said he was just going to cook dinner real quick and then he'd be on. And we said, okay, we'd already been waiting for him for about 45 minutes. About an hour goes by and we're trying to get in contact with James. And when he does show up, he says, sorry, I cooked myself some noodles and then watched Mad Max. Oh, there he
Speak
is.
of the devil, and he doth appear.
James. What's your Merry Christmas message, James?
Hang on, let me type it.
No, say it.
No, you're not supposed to say
Dumbo.
it.
Dumbo.
We're recording it, that's the whole point.
You put me on the spot.
Oh, that's never stopped you before, James.
Give me a good Christmas. A good what? Good Christmas message.
Oh my god.
Outsourcing it.
Better late than the snow's late this Christmas, but better late than pregnant. Am I right?
Flawless. How
Merry Christmas, everyone.
how does he do it?
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Fucking
I've
James.
no idea what I'm doing.
Oh, God. Neither do we. We have no idea what we're doing here.
You just missed an hour of probably the most fucking shambolic shit I've ever seen.
Goodbye, everyone. See you next year.
And I'm going to stop recording.
Yeah, same.
Well, probably about halfway through the
dead.
year, no one else.
Bye. Have a good Christmas. That
What
was
are you listening to, James? Is that Michael Bublé?
No, it's Neo.